if all your favorite grime MCs were in the Big Brother house.
You
would watch
watching
that.
it. You would be watching it.
that.
Yeah, trust me.
Yeah.
And I just gave you that one for free. You
Yeah.
can have that. You have to give the respect to Backchat to say this is where intelligent, quote unquote, black UK conversations are happening. And I think that needs to be held up.
If you have a platform like Backchat, is there a responsibility that comes with that?
How much more responsibility do you actually have as an individual just because people listen to you? Or do you just have responsibility because you're a certain age, because you consider yourself a certain level of maturity, because you consider yourself a certain amount of intelligence? Your perspective and your delivery should be consistent, whether you have one view or whether you have a million views.
If you are sort of making negative comments against women, is that a responsibility that actually you do have to take into consideration because you have the platform?
There is no level of excuse of how that got passed, and like it was described in your previous video, everyone was responsible for that. Not only the person who said it, but the fact that there were other males there who said and let it happen. That particular instance and the reflection that had of, again, what we're gonna call our community within the UK, and that was allowed to not only happen, that it was then recorded and then put out. There is definitely a lot of responsibility that sits on it. Again, for me, the responsibility doesn't increase or decrease because of how popular you are, but that was crazy, that was ridiculous, and the responsibility goes from the individuals to the people who were surrounding, to the directors and editors who let that then go out.
Like you said, like there's some points that Lucas makes that are positive towards women, so maybe you can touch on that.
When it comes to Lucas, there is a lot of protectiveness around the organic nature of women. Do you know what I mean? Like when the conversation came up about would you want cosmetics, makeup, do you know what I mean? Like he's not vouching for the Barbie dolls. He's vouching for women actually how they are, from a perspective that you do see other quote-unquote feminists coming from, saying that they shouldn't have to have the makeup and all of that sort of stuff. So I think that like the beauty of the platform is the freedom of different perspectives. Your individual gripes with personalities on there is the love-hate relationship of entertainment. You go to see a film because there's the character that you love and then the character that you love to hate.